when I tell the story, people are looking at me like I'm being prejudiced about things, so bear with me.
GPP Plus is our strength class or general physical preparedness class for older athletes. I think right now the youngest athlete in there is 70 years old, and I think we've had up to 81-year-olds.
I had hip replacement and I really wasn't recovering well. And so I came down here to meet Juan.
So first you gotta walk through the gate. Like, what am I getting myself into? There's chains, there's logs, there's stone, there's people with their shirt off, traps, a bunch of muscles, tattoos. Then you see me, right? Short shorts, quads are hanging out, all tatted up. Like, this guy's gonna teach me stuff? Like, what? Are you guys nuts? Are you trying to kill me? Then the next part is you see the people in class, or you see Jamie, and he's kind of half limping.
We're all in the same age group, in our 70s. What struck me right away is that there was a gentleman there, a tall gentleman, a little bit older than me, who was post-stroke about 1.5 years.
Well, my dad's a physical man. He's always been physical. You know, he was a boxer when he was younger, so he would go to the gym and, you know, do his workout. But I felt like if he had somebody in his corner, like Rocky had Mickey, I think if he had an awesome Mickey, that it would be somebody who could like tap into his potential and get him as strong as he could be.
So I show up at class thinking that I'm going to get a great workout. And here I am with a strokey, with a cancer survivor and somebody with respiratory problems. And I'm coming here for a workout. What did my son put me into? And I'm stuck here for an hour. By the end of the hour, I knew why I was here.
Joe is a pretty able human being. So then it's like, well, how am I gonna get anything out of this? So there's a little bit of hesitation a lot of times, and there also is the same kind of feeling when older female athletes come, right? Like, you gotta think about the era that they grew up in. Like, now we're gonna do gym stuff now? Like, that kind of doesn't make sense. And with this guy, what? But then like I start to communicate with them. Like, let's be human. I go, how many kids you got? Where you from? What do you do? Oh yeah, I got a son, 5-year-old, whatever. Like, dude, let's connect. I try to find some common ground. And then through the conversation, hey, Mel, we're also doing some deadlifts over here. Oh, cool, keep your chest up. And we're moving and moving.
I've been doing this for quite a few months. I come here every Tuesday and Thursday. These are now the people in my class, especially the gentleman, Jamie, who had the stroke, is my inspiration. I work with stroke patients. I've never been around somebody like him who, how should I put it? He came in here kind of like with dragging a little bit, and a few weeks ago he actually jumped onto a box. He had air under his feet. He encourages me. He encourages me, okay? I love this man.
When there's more of them, they do carry energy, and they're starting to push each other. And I'm like, hey, slow down. It's hot outside. Like, you need to chill. Because I just go by facial expressions, the color on their face, how hard they're breathing. So they all kind of give each other energy, and they all vibe off of each other. And it's a very lively place. Everyone wants to be here, and we get bummed if we have to miss. Like, they'll come to the gym. They're not calling me and texting me. They will come to the gym and go, hey, I can't make it tomorrow. I got a doctor's appointment. You could call me, it's fine. Like, no, I just felt so bad. So like things like that. And like I learn a lot from them.
We have a world-class trainer with Juan. And he, through his own brilliance and caring, has modified the strength power training to our needs. So I've gone through some changes myself where I can get off the ground now without using my hands. Doesn't mean much to you, but it means a lot to me. I don't trip anymore. I've had falls. I don't fall anymore. I owe these people a lot, and I can go on and on. If you really want to ask me a lot of questions, I have the answers based on this place. This ain't no LA Fitness.
First priority for me is for them to keep the strength that they have and not go backwards. The two, I still believe is very important for them, is their aerobic ability. Can we do some strength? Can I get your heart rate up? And the strength is important for their lifestyle, so that they can do stuff on their own. They all still travel. Jamie's gone to Rome. He does talks around the world. And remember, Jamie's left side is limited. They can go on walks, they can still ride their bike. They can do things that their peers can't do.
Why do I ride? You know, people meditate. Bike riding is my meditation. Well, the whole thing is being around people, being outside. I don't want to sit and watch television. I want to be out meeting people. My bucket list is I want to do every continent in the world.
Yeah, when he started coming up with this idea, I was like, Dad, you're crazy. Like, I mean, it's a beating to be on your bike maybe 100 to 150 miles. And then I actually had some side bets that we wouldn't make it past Colorado. But he charged it. Yeah, he charged it. And, you know, he beat up his body as a result, but he's kind of got the mindset that, you know, they're going to bury me in a body that lived life hard and full.
We do Turkish get-ups, we do burpees. I want you to have the ability to be able to pick yourself off the ground if you fall and not need help. That's my worst fear, that's their worst fear. I'm gonna give you the strength so you feel comfortable.
So being a chiropractor, I kind of had more of like a background in the yoga universe for the past 20 plus years. I was concerned and I was apprehensive and I was careful. My motivation was, let's see what my body is capable of doing. Can I explore those movements in an intelligent manner? Well, first I wanted to make sure that he knew when he was coming into this gym that this gym has a standard and a level of excellence and a level of performance to yourself. He was not completely excited about it at first, and now he's alive even more so as a result.
There's a passion here. It's a community. I really, it's very hard for me to put it into words. The people who are around me, when I'm doing an exercise that I'm having a great deal of difficulty with, and I don't want, it's so hard for me, they're encouraging me. Hey, way to go, Joe. And they don't know me, but they know me. And they accept me.